Good afternoon to all of you. Dear friends, today we will discuss power of magistrate. Myself Dr. Dan Singh Meena, Department of Forensic Medicine and Toxicology, and under Faculty of Homeopathic Science. First, we should know what is criminal law. Criminal laws deals with the offences which are against the public interest. Here, state is one property represented by public prosecutor and accused is another party. Another terminology, civil laws. Civil laws deals with dispute between two individuals or parties. One party in civil case is known as plaintiff. Another party or accused in both civil and criminal cases is known as defendant. Now the methods and power of magistrate under section 156 subsection 3 of CRPC. Under the circumstances when the superintendent of police also does not register the FIR, means when the SP also does not register the FIR or despite FIR is requested, no proper investigation is done, then under such circumstances the aggrieved person can approach magistrate under section 156 subsection 3 of CRPC, and thus because of this it is interesting to know the powers of magistrate under above mentioned section of code. Therefore, I deem it is very useful if it is discussed with relevant case laws as to power of magistrate under section 156 3 of CRPC. The power of magistrate are not expressed in under section under 156 subsection 3 of CRPC. If that so, then there will be a conflict that whether there is an implied power in the magistrate under section 156 subsection 3 CRPC to order registration of criminal offences and or direct the police officer to hold proper investigation and take all necessary steps. Section 156, police officers power to investigate cognizable cases. Any officer in charge of a police station may, without the order of magistrate, investigate any cognizable offence or cases which a court having jurisdiction over the local area within the limit of such station would have power to inquire into or try under the provision of chapter 13. No proceedings of a police officer in any such case shall at any stage be called in inquest on the ground that the case was one which such officer was not empowered under this section to investigate. Any magistrate empowered under section 196 may order such an investigation as above mentioned. It is true that section 156 subsection 3 of the CRPC code empowers a magistrate to direct the police to register a case and initiate investigations, but this power has to be exercised judiciously on proper grounds and not in a mechanical manner. Section 156 subsection 3 of code aim at curtailing or controlling the arbitrariness on the part of police authorities in the matter of registration of FIRs and taking up investigations, even in those cases where the same are warranted. The section empower the magistrate to issue directions in this regard, but this provision should not be permitted to be misused by complainant to get police cases registered, even in those cases which are not very serious in nature, and the magistrate himself can hold inquiry under the chapter 15 and proceeds against the accused if required. Therefore, the magistrate must apply his mind before passing an order under section 156 subsection 3 of CRPC of the court, and must not pass these orders mechanically on the mayor asking the complaint. These powers ought to be exercised primarily in those cases where the allegations are quite serious or evidence is beyond the reach of complainant, or custodial interrogation appears to be necessary for some recovery of article or discovery of fact. Magistrate and their powers can in the short. Chief Judicial Magistrate can be awarded imprisonment up to 7 years and unlimited fine. First class judicial magistrate award 3 years imprisonment and 10,000 fine. Second class judicial magistrate can award 1 year imprisonment and 5,000 fine. Punishment which includes death, imprisonment of life, imprisonment in sense of rigorous solitary confinement, and also simple, forfeiture of property and fine. These are the some punishments which may be awarded by the, or might be awarded by the magistrate.